Jacoby. Is that guy's name? Papa Roach? Jacoby?
I don't know anybody from Papa Roach.
You don't remember that show, Scarred? On MTV? About all the dudes.
It wasn't from Papa Roach.
Yeah, he was! It's the singer of Papa Roach.
It's like Jacoby Ellis or something, right?
No, Jacoby Ellis is a baseball player.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
No, wait. Jacoby Ellsbury. That's the baseball player. Or football player.
Jacoby Shaddix.
Shaddix, that's right. Yeah, Jacoby Ellsbury plays for the Yankees.
Shut up.
Alright, well...
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. That's why he was on the show.
He's got tattoos right there.
Yeah.
What a loser.
Alright, welcome to the show.
Oh.
It's an intro if I've ever heard one.
Talking about Papa Roach. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Cut my life into pieces.
No, don't do that. All right.
Suffocation.
This is the first episode.
Second.
Well, no, this is the first real episode of the World Select Cast. WsCast.
Name pending.
WsCast.
Name pending.
We could not come up with anything better. So, here we are. At the bar.
Start the timer.
It's right there.
I don't know what time we started on there.
So yeah, we're gonna try to...
First episode, we don't know. We have jack shit to talk about.
No, I have something to talk about. Right. And you said you have something that ties in, which scares me.
Yeah, so I want to start this now, and then it's going to be at the end. We're doing the fanfiction thing. Give me a topic.
Oh, God. Oh.
From video games.
Oh, my God.
Not Sonic.
Oh, my God.
So, when we were conceiving this idea, the one we both agreed on was at the end of every episode, we read a fanfiction.
Rayman.
Fucking Rayman, are you kidding me? God.
No, I'll think of something else.
Well, you gotta give it to me soon so I can have it ready.
What would be funny that's not Sonic? Because we read Sonic the other night during our Sonic playthrough.
Yeah.
How about...
Sonic.
Link.
That's easy. There's porno of that.
Wait, do you want something more obscure?
Okay.
How about... Link X Mario.
God.
It's more challenging. So we're gonna try to do this once a week. What?
This picture showed up.
Oh,
if I can find
Lord.
It, look up Link X Mario, Adam. It's gonna be like the second Google search, probably.
Oh, God.
Link X Mario, Mario and Link, The Forbidden Story, Part 1.
No, okay. Save that for the end.
Oh, hold on.
Alright. Bleep that out.
I was gonna bleep it out. You don't need a fucking...
You're like facing me, you fucking douche.
You don't need to acknowledge it.
You bastard. So we're gonna try to do this like once a week, and it's like kind of freeform. It's not like a themed podcast. We'll just talk about whatever is happening, I guess. And
maybe once or twice if we start the movies. Although I did have a different idea for the movies. You remember... Well, remember, we did it. Remember how I had the idea that one of the themes would be I make you play anime games?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking sometimes instead of movies...
Wait, like visual novels?
No, sometimes instead of movies we do I make you watch an anime.
Oh, God.
Because Jordan would be up for that, I know.
Oh, God.
Okay, here's the thing. I wouldn't pick anything like boobs and tits.
You're gonna make me watch Yuri on Ice.
It's good.
Adam.
I wouldn't make you watch...
Here's the thing.
It's actually really good.
The only animes I watch are like...
It's not animes! Sorry.
Oh no, the only animes I watch...
It's just anime, there's no S.
Whatever.
It's like moose.
Mooses.
No.
Mouses.
No.
The only animus I watch are things with like high action.
Yeah, I have like a ton of those I could show you. That's the point.
Like One Piece. One Piece.
There's more things that have more action.
No, I know, but like, I mean, like the story is like, we're on a grand adventure.
Oh, I can still find shit like that.
Like Dragon Ball Z. Or...
Well, I'd pick a short anime.
Pokemon.
Because, like, every anime is only, like, 12 episodes.
I just want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh!
No.
The first season.
No. God, no. Say goodbye to Exodia.
Put up a gif of that, if we can find it. Sorry, I'm getting over being sick. I'm on the end of it, but my throat's still kind of messed up. Okay, so... This is kind of...
What?
What's that sound?
I flicked an eye booger.
Oh, Jesus. That was like an audible...
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ. We talked about this on an episode of... I don't remember which game it was. Oh, wait. It might have been Punch-Out. I don't know what that face is that you're making at me. But we were talking about a Smash Brothers with cereal mascots. Stop making the beta male smile. I want to expand on this.
Oh, God, no. We already did all the cereals.
No, I found more.
Oh, God. We did General Mills and...
So, like, I found a list of, like, 15 cereal mascots. I want you to tell me if you know them. Obviously, you know Count Chocula.
What?
Frankenberry.
Boo.
Boo Berry. Boo. So, Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
They're just Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah. Or Ice Climbers. They could all be on the stage at once. Like Olimar with the Pikmin.
That'd be too hectic.
Trix Rabbit. He's insane, I feel like. He's chaos.
Wait. No, fuck it. Not cereal mascots. Just mascots. The Nesquik guy. Isn't he crazy? Or no?
Well, he's crazy when he drinks Nesquik.
Oh.
Tony the Tiger. Obviously, it's like Ganondorf. He's huge.
Or like Incineroar.
LC Leprechaun. What's his name?
Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
I could have sworn he had like a normal name.
It's LC Leprechaun.
I thought his name was Lucky.
No.
Oh.
Dig'em Frog. But he has a weapon. It's a giant spoon.
Yeah, I know.
Toucan Sam. Captain Crunch. Actually, it's Cap'n.
Yeah, and he's not a captain. He's an admiral.
Admiral Crunch.
It's pronounced Crunk.
Sunny. The Cocoa Puffs bird.
Oh, yeah.
He's insane. Buzz Bee.
For Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah. He has that big honey wand. Sunny.
Actually, he's gone now.
No, he's not.
They took him off the box because of the declining bee population.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it's like they have the outline. It's like, where did he go?
Only you can save Honey Nut Cheerios.
This is the murder scene.
Sunny, the son from Raisin Bran.
I feel like he has sunglasses now. Can you unplug,
Sometimes he does.
Can you unplug my laptop? That's annoying me.
Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear. Hey, Granny.
His commercials are the best.
I like the really old ones where it's like that Addams Family cartoon style.
This is a human mascot.
Wheaties?
No. Quaker Oats Life.
Oh, yeah, the Quaker dude.
No. His name's Mikey. It's a kid. Mikey likes it.
Mikey likes that. No, the mascot for Quaker is the old dude, and he's like...
Do you remember... No, I know, for Quaker, but for Life cereal, it was Mikey.
Oh, Life. You said Quaker Oats, and I...
Do you remember... Hold on. You know Honeycomb?
Yeah. Honeycomb's big. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you remember their early 2000s, late 90s mascot?
The only one I remember is that one that was on the HR Puff and Stuff tape that we had. What? What is that?
This is the mascot that I remember. He's terrifying.
What the fuck?
I want to put a picture of the honeycomb mascot from the 90s on the screen.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, also, a DLC character would be the honeycomb mascot. And Quisp.
Does the Flintstones count? Ugh.
It's Quisp. Everyone look up Quisp. I'm going to put a picture on the screen because I'm editing this.
Maybe. What? Do the Flintstones count?
No. Because they're...
But they're Fruity Pebbles.
But if that's the case, then we have a cartoon New Day because of Bootios.
And Cocoa Puffs.
I said Cocoa Puffs.
Not Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Pebbles.
Sugar Bear. Oh. Kaboom cereal?
Kaboom. Oh, it's that, I know Kaboom.
I don't think you do.
I do. It's like chocolate, right?
No.
Nope.
It's got marshmallows.
I'm thinking of Crave.
And it's a clown.
Oh, yeah, Crave. Those little disgusting things.
Oh my god, I cannot believe you don't remember the honeycomb guy.
I don't. What else is there? Oh, the dog. Stop it.
Oh wait, there's a better picture of him. I don't know what he is. He's called Craver.
There was the dog before the current one for Chip, the Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp. Yeah, they're
Am I
actually.
insane, or was there
There used to be two dogs.
No, the one I'm thinking of, he was just like a brown dog, and he was like, "Hey, hey there."
Well, actually, this was the original mascot. It's an old man, which was
Try my Cookie Crisp.
trying my Cookie Crisp. You mean
It tastes like Depends.
those?
No,
Yeah, that's him, but he transforms.
he looked like a normal dog.
They were thieves. They were trying to steal the Cookie Crisp.
I could have sworn there was another one, but now it's a wolf.
The wolf would definitely be in it.
And then there's the baker for Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, and this guy for Hawthorne Crisp. I don't know what that is. This is fake. This isn't even real. This says fortified with 6 levels of laser
Alright, can we
lotus.
stop talking about cereal?
Somebody out there, help us make this game. Oh!
Kid Cuisine would be a DLC character.
That's the original Sugar Bear. Lil Abner.
Let's see that again.
Kid Cuisine Penguin. Oh, wait, and this guy.
Yeah, I said that.
The wizard from Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
He's not a wizard, he's just a baker. You know, speaking of old things... Sorry, this is the first episode. God damn it, Reddit. Jesus.
I smell pennies. I smell pennies.
There's a subreddit called Nostalgia Fapping. Jesus.
I have a problem with nostalgia. Because everyone thinks that their thing is the, like, whatever...
I'm sorry.
No, you strained.
Because it hurts.
I can smell that, you bastard. Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm on the Nostalgia subreddit because we were talking about that. Stop fucking with the mic stand. You can hear it. Jesus Christ. There's like episodes where you're flicking it and it's like...
Everybody thinks that, like, when they grew up as the greatest, because, like, they think it has the greatest shit, but it's only great because you were a kid during it and you didn't have responsibilities. So life seemed a lot better and easier then. So that's why, like, to me, the 90s seem really great. Because I just think back to, like...
Except they weren't.
Well, but to me they were. Because I didn't have any worries. I just played Sega Genesis and ran around our backyard and played on our swing set and shit. I had nothing else to worry about except for kindergarten and first grade and shit. So that's the problem with nostalgia. Everyone wants to go back to when they were kids, but like, it's only good because you didn't have anything to do. You just had to be a kid, and that's why it seems so great. But it actually wasn't, because for some people the 90s were terrible. So...
This is the worst fucking subreddit.
Stop going on it. Can you be present here, please?
Well, I was trying to find something to make fucking conversation, but it's like, this is the only fidget spinner I need, and it's like a pencil stuck through a ruler.
I used to do that.
It's like, does anyone remember this pencil box? it's stupid shit like that.
Number 15.
Number 15.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Mango sour Altoids. Miss you, bro.
That's not even like nostalgia. That was only a few years ago.
No, they stopped in like 2005 or something.
And now, Adam and Jake improvise a scene.
Don't go away.
Hi, I have a delivery for you.
Why'd you repeat yourself?
Because it sounded like I wasn't outside of a door, but...
I said go away.
No, this is an important delivery. It says urgent on it.
What?
Hi, I have this box for you. It says urgent.
Open it.
I can't open it.
Open it. I authorize you to open it.
I'm part of the USPS. I can't do that.
I authorize you to open it.
I have a body cam like a police officer.
I will shoot you if you don't open that box for me.
Oh, okay. Sir, it's a giant purple dildo.
Use it. Alright, this is over.
Jesus Christ.
This is over. Jesus.
Oh, wait. It says 27 Hawthorne Street. Sorry, this is 26 Hawthorne Street.
Jake, what is wrong with you?
And now...
It's a dildo. Fucking really? Fucking comedy over here, man.
Adam.
Jesus.
Yeah,
because you leaned in.
Oh, I forgot already.
It's like 2 seconds ago.
It was like 10 seconds ago.
Does anyone remember when tricks had shapes?
Do they not anymore?
No, they're just balls.
Oh.
Cause
Hell yeah.
Because there's a popular theory, it's like, tricks are for kids, so what if we just don't see the shapes anymore?
Oh my god, that's like the Berenstein and Bernstein Bears.
No, Berenstain and Berenstein.
Whatever.
It's Berenstain.
No.
Yeah, it's always been Berenstain.
Oh. It's been Steen. They're Jewish.
They're not Jewish.
They're Jewish bears.
I literally asked Dad, I was like, hey, what are the bears' names? And he goes, Berenstain. I was like, thank you.
It's Berenstein.
It's not fucking Berenstain.
Adam, I had a book called The Berenstein Bears Go to Briss.
Does anyone remember 3D Space Pinball?
What? I wish you could see the face.
Such an underrated gem. Gem.
I wish you could see the face that Adam is making right now. Adam, I forgot to tell you about this.
Uh-huh.
The other night, I had to do a station out in the dining room. Let me finish this thought before I forget. And I had to, it was like a VIP event. And there was a dude, I encountered a villain from a 90s movie. An evil businessman from a 90s movie.
And then I will bulldoze the park.
No, not like
and
that.
And I will marry his mom.
Jesus Christ.
And I'll send him to military school.
No, he looked
and then he gets all the kids in the neighborhood, and they're walking down. It's like, we're the kids in America.
No, he was wearing loafers with no socks, a suit, a really pressed suit. He had slicked back hair and like those 90s glasses that people wear. But he's sitting there on his iPhone, and then like he looked at us and he goes, "Hey, what kind of fish did you serve tonight?" And I was like, "It's kampachi. It's a Hawaiian whitefish." And he goes, "Well, I'm a fisherman, and I've never heard of that fish." And I was like, "Because it's exclusively from Hawaii. You only can find it there." And he goes, "Huh, I'll have to tell my friends about this." I was like, I feel like I was talking to a character from American Psycho. Like,
probably were.
Dude, it was so... There's this lady I work with. Her name is Yeka. And I told her, and whenever I tell her something like mildly funny, she goes, "Ha!" But we were in the dining room, and she was like... She was like hitting the table. She goes, "You gonna get me in trouble?" And I was like, is he not like a villain from a 90s movie, like a evil businessman? I'm going to close down the factory.
I'm going to close the mall for an adults only pool.
You look like Paul Bearer right now when you do that.
Oh, Jake, does anyone remember lay underrated gem Mario 3 mini games? Anyone? No? Just me? Yes, I had just the greatest childhood.
Yeah, like one of the greatest games of all time. Like, does anyone... Chances are... Okay, this is advice for anybody who's on Twitter and they think they're being clever, or Reddit or whatever. If you say, "Am I the only person who..." If you say, "Am I the only person who..." and then you finish a sentence, you're not. There's 8 billion people in the world. You are not the only person who remembers Mario.
It's a picture of the square pizza. The face of the lunch lady, she's just like, Jake, stop. Just the lunch lady's face, and then she's just like smiling, like, "Can I get back to work, please?"
Hey, Adam.
What? Does anyone remember movie times in the newspaper?
Hey, what are you gonna tear down?
The mall. I'm going to take over the school. No more summers.
This is Adam's new character now. The 90s evil businessman. in like a teen kids movie.
It's like his first shot as he steps out of a limo and only his foot comes out. And then when he stands up, it's like the shot is from his stomach on like a fisheye lens. And he like steps out and he has the suspenders and the big tie and he's like... and of course he like ran over a kid's bike or something. And he's like, "You should have gotten out of the way."
I think why it's so funny to me is the face you're making. Like, your eyes get so big, you're like, "Out of the way!"
I'm trying to emulate the 90s acting of a kid's movie. It's like the movie Fat Camp. I hate the movie Fat Camp.
That's not what it's called.
What's it called, Jake?
It's called Heavyweights.
Oh. It's like, number one, like...
It's a heartwarming movie.
Like, half the kids in that movie are, like, a little overweight. And then, like, the rest are obese. There's, like, no middle ground. But secondly, like, their parents are like, "We just want you to get healthy," and they're sneaking fucking cheeseburgers in the bedpost.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Because it's a funny kids movie.
It's hilarious.
I love it. Keenan's in it.
Heart disease.
Kenan Thompson's in it.
It's great.
That's a great movie.
Every Kenan Thompson sketch on SNL. I'm the black one.
He won an Emmy.
I don't care.
Finally. He deserved it. Keenan's great. And that's not always his character.
Every sketch he's in, he makes that face where he's like...
That's just his face. He's been doing that for 25 years. When he was on All That, he was like a kid and he's like... He's doing that face. Just put up a still of Keenan's face. Everyone will know.
Kenan Thompson would be in this 90s movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Kenan Thompson and Josh Peck. Maybe.
They're not of the same generation, though.
Yeah, they are. Kinda.
Keenan was like...
Late 90s, Josh Peck
Keenan in the late 90s, Keenan was like 18 or 19. Josh Peck was like a kid on Drake.
No, he wasn't.
How old do you think Keenan is?
Right now, he's probably like 38. Which would make him 18.
Keemum.
They were both in heavyweights, though, right?
Josh Peck wasn't in it.
Was he in Snow Day?
He was in Snow Day.
Oh.
Keenan is going to be 41 in like 2 months.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so he would have been almost 20 when Keenan and Kel was on.
Snow Day and heavyweights are essentially the same thing.
I dropped the screw in the tuna. Okay.
Maybe in an appearance by James Arnold Taylor.
Who was that?
The kid from Stuart Little. No, he was one of those child stars.
Oh.
And he went insane.
The kid from Stuart Little, is that who you're talking about?
No. James Arnold Taylor.
Oh, hold on, let me... James Arnold.
I think he went insane. He played Simba.
No, that's Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Who am I talking about?
James Arnold Taylor was like Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars cartoon. He's a voice actor.
I meant Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
He didn't go insane.
I'm pretty sure he did. Like, from being a child star, because people were like all up... No! Who's the kid that played Anakin?
Jake... something.
He went insane.
He didn't go insane.
Because people were, like, bullying him at school. And shit, like...
I don't know.
He was getting harassed.
Jake Lloyd.
Yeah. He's getting harassed at school and, like, around because people were like, you fucking suck! Yeah.
He hasn't done anything since then.
Yeah, because he stopped after Phantom Menace. Because people were getting on his case and he was like, I have to stop.
He did some video game voices in, like, 2002.
Yippee!
Do we have an ad read for this episode?
I'm going to tear down the McDonald's playpen.
No! You can't do that, Mr. BigBucks!
And I'm going to put an office building.
No! This summer.
No, hold on. What would a kid... This summer,
experience the high thrill action of...
we gotta stop Mr. BigBucks, or else he's gonna take summer away forever.
Experience the fun of this last summer.
I'm going to make a summer camp where all the kids have to work for free. I don't know, honey. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Me too, honey.
It would teach him responsibility. They all have to, like, wear suit and ties and, like, they're sitting
Slick
there
back hair.
Summer camp and there's, like, because it's the 90s, they're, like, working on typewriters still, even though
But,
it's
like,
not a...
they're in suits that are too big, and then they, like, rip off the sleeves to make, like, cut-offs.
At the
they
end,
take
they're like,
the tie.
yeah!
They wear the ties around their heads like headbands.
And, like, typewriter ink on under their eyes for eye stripes. And then, like, one of the adults is like, you're right, I have to reclaim my childhood by helping you kids. But it's like Thomas Hayden Church.
No, it's Mr. BigBucks' secretary.
Oh, a woman?
But she's wearing glasses.
Why is she a woman, Adam? That's racist.
No, because she's wearing glasses.
Oh, and then she's the hot girl at the end?
Actually, no. The main character, he has a single dad. And his dad sends him there because he can't take care of him. He can't hire a babysitter. But then he goes there because he's like, my son is in this, like, work camp. I shouldn't say work camp.
He's wearing striped pajamas? And there is some kind of chamber with an oxide.
Stop. Jake, stop. And then, like, this woman has been helping. She's been, like, slipping him shit, but she's like wearing glasses and like she has frizzy hair. But then at the end, when all this shit's going on, her glasses get broken and they fall off and her hair's let down and she's fucking beautiful.
And then they have like a dance for the boy, and then the girl camp across the lake, and then she shows up with like straightened hair and makeup on, and the dad's like, "Bazong,
wowzers!"
What?
And
My summer at Auschwitz.
Oh Jesus! I'm bleeping that out.
No.
And the dad is played by Gordy from Nes Declassified.
Oh.
The guy who plays Cosmo. What's his name? Oh my god.
Darren Norris. Yeah, that'd be good. But the woman is
the woman is not particularly attractive, but also not unattractive.
So like someone from a Disney Channel movie.
Right.
So who plays Leela again?
Katie Seagal.
Katie Seagal.
Not Katie.
Yeah, it's Katie Seagal.
Okay.
She is her. It's her.
She's in that fucking Smart House movie. That movie's terrible.
Smart House, baby. I will be your mother. This episode is going to be called Mr. Big Bucks. But it's not BUCKS, it's BUX.
Mr. Big Bucks. But then it turned, at the end, they have him like hanging upside down. They have him hanging upside down above the lake, and they're like, "We're going to get you, Mr. Big Bucks." And he's like, "I didn't have a childhood.
I only wanted to be a child."
And they're like, "Mr. Big Bucks, you're pretty okay, man."
But then they launch him off of the blob.
And he's like, "No!" But then he lands and he's like, "That was pretty cool." Hold on, what's a 90s slang?
Rad.
That was pretty rad.
Or radical.
That was pretty radical.
He's played by Paul Bearer.
No, he's played by Gary. Who played the boss in Office Space?
Gary Cole.
He's played by Gary Cole.
I'm picturing like a fat-ish guy.
Did you ever see The Founder? About Ray Kroc?
Mm-mm.
I need to find this.
I'm kind of thinking like Kenny from Frasier.
Who's Kenny?
He was also in Heavyweights, but he was like the camp counselor who was also a fat guy.
Jake, I saw Heavyweights.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
John Carroll Lynch.
That guy from The Walking Dead?
Yeah, him.
He was also in...
It's totally him.
No.
Yes, it's totally John Carroll Lynch. That's who I was imagining the whole time. No, I was imagining John Carroll Lynch.
He played the Zodiac Killer in Zodiac. He played Ted Cruz in Zodiac.
Hey, guys.
What if it's Ted Cruz? What if he plays the businessman?
Hey, guys. I'm going to tear down your summer camp. I'm going to accidentally like porn on my phone.
Have you seen his beard? Did I show you his beard?
Yes, you showed me Ted Cruz's beard.
Oh, I hate Ted Cruz.
Well,
What's his wife's name?
I don't know.
She's a white woman.
Something white.
She's a white Republican.
well, when Nancy goes to bed,
It's always Nancy.
what I like to do is I like to go to the bathroom and furiously jack it to incest porn.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was incest
Oh,
porn.
Jesus.
People were like, it was probably a staffer. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it wasn't Ted Cruz beating his noodle.
Flogging his dolphin. There was
Forking his tungle.
something on... Like, he put out this tweet, and it was everyone's, like, rolling their eyes collectively, like, dude, that did not happen. Like, I cannot remember what it was, but he was...
This is Ted Cruz.
It was just, like... He was trying to be like, oh, I did this, and then someone was like, hey, that's cool. And I'm like, okay, well, nothing you do is cool, so... Do you remember his tweet about net neutrality? I have to look this up. It is so... hilariously bad. He's trying to be like, hey, what's up, fellow young people?
Hey, kids out there. You know, net neutrality's pretty whack. Here's my friend, Ajit Pai, to talk about it. Hey there, everybody. I like to suck shit out of my own
Okay,
asshole.
here it is. It's like a dialogue between Snowflake and propaganda. Snowflake believing online... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I'm wrong. It's between Snowflake and Informed Observer. Snowflake, believing online propaganda. OMG, without, but it's W/O, without net neutrality, the internet is gone. Informed Observer. You know, the FCC issued that rule in 2015. The internet grew up wonderfully free from government regulation, and this restores the status quo ante. Snowflake, never mind. That's a tweet that he did when, like, the whole net neutrality battle was going on. And everyone just ripped him a new anus, but...
Give me a town.
Like a real town?
Like a small town.
Fartville.
A small town.
Yeah, you don't think that somewhere in, like, the middle of Arkansas there'd be a town called, like
Fartville?
Fartville, but it's like P-H-A-R-R-T?
No. Give me like a normal...
We're Fartville.
Give me a normal name.
Rabbit Hash.
Give me a popular hangout spot for children.
At Rabbit Hash?
Yeah.
Is this some Mr. BigBucks bit?
Maybe.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
It's like Mad Libs.
The town is Sunnydale.
Okay.
And the popular hangout spot is the Soda Shop.
What is the main character?
His name is Riley.
Uh-huh.
And he's 12 years old.
Nice.
And he has a skateboard that's not new, but it's like, it's got some wear on it, so you can tell he's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And he wears a denim jacket.
Nice.
And a hat that's backwards, but not completely backwards. It's like crooked backwards. And he has a temporary tattoo on his arm because someday he wants to go to college and be a tattoo artist because he thinks that's what college is about.
What are his friends like?
Okay, he has two best friends. One is a girl, but you think she's a boy because she's so tough.
Nice.
Her name is Max because
it's Maxine, but they think it's Maximilian. Fucking
so
nice.
they call her Max because that can also be a guy-ish name. Nice. And she wears overalls.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, I'm gonna beat you up, nerd, to anyone who gets in Riley's way. His other friend is black.
But why is she like that, Jake?
Because she really wants to be feminine, but she's afraid she won't be taken seriously.
But why does she defend Riley?
Because she actually has a crush on him.
What?
Yeah.
I'm invested.
Okay. And his other friend is black. He's
his
the
name
only...
is Jerome?
His name is Winston.
It's always like the weirdest black name.
But he's the only black kid in town.
Uh-huh.
And his parents are white.
What?
And that's why his name is Winston.
He came out black and his mom was like, I don't know.
He's adopted.
Oh. His parents are white. Don't know why. They probably stole him.
And they named him... Probably. They named him Winston to try to fit him in. But then they realized that nobody's named Winston. And they're like...
His name is Jeremiah.
So they call him like...
Win.
Stun or something. Like... Win.
No. His last name is, He's got his nickname has to be his last name. It's got to be something crazy. Like,
Spikes.
No. Like Turnickel, but they call him
I thought you were going to say Nickel, and I was like, you can't name a black kid Nickel because it sounds too close.
What's up, my Nickel?
It has to be Nickel now.
No.
On account of these two nickels.
Oh, what, is it dimes?
No, it's Kid Nickels.
No. Like, you punch someone... I don't know.
A dime is an assist in basketball. Dropping dimes.
There we go.
He is great at basketball, by the way.
But... Is it because he's black? No.
He can shoot three-pointers. And he's the only kid in the entire state that can shoot three-pointers.
Oh.
And they try to ban him from playing because he can hit three-pointers.
And Mr. BigBucks is trying to tear down the basketball court.
No, the soda shop.
Oh.
That's where they plan basketball strategy. Also, Riley wants to build a skate park in town because everyone's too stuffy and white.
But he can't do that. Mr. BigBucks.
Exactly. Mr. BigBucks wants to tear down. He wants to tear down Main Street to put in an office park.
What would that office park do? Make bread. Brussels sprouts.
Boring paperwork. Here we go. Opening scene. Exterior. The town of Sunnydale.
Can't laugh.
Exterior. The town of Sunnydale. Sweeping overhead shot. You see a dot moving along the street. The camera zooms in to reveal Riley.
Sorry, that's Footloose.
Footloose. No, it's like
pop punk, like Bowling for Soup.
Yeah, it's like a Bowling for Soup song.
No, it's ska because it's the 90s.
Yeah, it's a Real Big Fish song.
Yeah,
it's Sell Out
or Less Than Jake.
Sell Out
because they can't afford Real Big Fish, so they got to get Less Than Jake.
But in the 90s, they could have afforded Real Big Fish. It's Sell Out by Real Big Fish playing, and you just see him shredding some sweet pavement on his torn up skateboard, and he's like,
and then it does like zoom ins, and the guitar is like,
sell out with me tonight, sell out.
I'll take over from here.
Oh yeah.
But as he's going, it's getting towards the end of the song, and like it's ramping up, and then all of a sudden the song cuts out as Riley gets hit by a limo, and his board snaps in half.
No, it's too early to lose his board.
What? No, but that's when Mr. BigBucks comes.
No. There has to be, like, an establishing of his goal before Mr. BigBucks arrives to tear it down. The local policeman.
Hey, you dang kid!
Thomas Hayden Church.
Hey, you dang kid.
And he stops him, he's like, Riley, you can't be skating on the street. That's dangerous. And he goes,
Where else am I
supposed to skate?
Mr.
Bud?
No. He's respectful towards authority. Because that's the dichotomy. They're not respectful towards him.
Where am I supposed to skate, Officer Nelson?
Nelson.
Well, I don't know. You'll have to figure that out, but not on my street.
You guys tore down the skate park 10 years ago. I wasn't even around. Where am I supposed to skate?
Exactly. So, he goes home. Darren Norris is father.
Oh, hey, champ.
Single father. Were you out shredding some sweet gnar today?
Oh, Dad, you're so embarrassing.
Ha ha. That's because I don't have a wife.
I wish Mom was still around. Me too, champ. Me too.
Wait. Nickel's bike he's the one that...
Nickel's bike goes flying through the window.
No, his is the bike. They're all out riding, him and Max and Nickel, and they're just...
Can't be named Nickel.
It is Nickel. Because every 90s movie has some slightly sounding racist thing. So his name is Nickel. And then there's like a cut. There's this famous scene that goes on YouTube 20 years later, like the Teen Wolf thing where there's like a penis out in the basketball scene. Where it's like, it sounds like someone saying the N-word, but they're actually just saying nickel really fast.
There has to be a "What's up, my nickel"?
Yeah. Oh, a lot of times. The police officer No, Darren Norris tries to say.
Hey, what's up?
Actually, we probably shouldn't say that because Darren Norris might sue us for trying to.
Darren Norris, I love you, man.
Hey, come on our podcast.
Strangle.
Come on. Timmy Turner. Come on our podcast. Anyway.
I like the original Cosmo voice. Why'd you change it?
Anyway. They're all riding down the street talking about how lame Sunnydale is because it's so boring in the summer. And then all of a sudden, they stop to get ice cream at the soda shop. And Nickel leaves his bike on the curb, but guess who pulls up? Mr. BigBucks and his golden limo.
I want to park here. Why is there a bike?
Run it over. And then Nickel's like,
my bike!
God damn.
Damn.
He has like a kid voice, but then all of a sudden he's like, damn. What are we... Hey, mister, you can't... Get out of my way, young boy.
Sir, I would like to buy your establishment.
This is...
Well, hold on. Who's the soda shop guy?
William H. Macy.
Oh, God. Oh, well.
Steve Buscemi.
His wife just died. No, we can't do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his wife died this morning.
R.I.P. Stavina Buscemi. I don't know where her name.
Apparently it's Buscemi.
Whatever.
But,
I refuse.
What's it? No, it has to be the
Tony
90s.
Hawk.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, sidebar. Have you ever seen do you follow Tony Hawk on Twitter?
Where he just posts, like, people mistaking. Yeah.
Wow, you look like Tony Hawk.
Yeah. There was someone on a plane that was...
No, it was a TSA agent. She's like, oh, Anthony Hawk, like Tony Hawk. That's weird. I wonder what he's up to these days. And he's like, yeah, me too. And then
I saw one where he said he was like he's getting his board out of a like overhead bin.
whose board is this?
Me.
And then she started watching. There's a commercial with him on it. Or anyway,
It's Tony Hawk.
it's Mister. This place ain't for sale. It was my grandpappy's place.
Tony Hawk the First. But his name is Tony Hawk, and everyone thinks that he's the skater Tony Hawk, but he's not actually. But then Tony Hawk comes later to build a skate park in the town.
No. It has to be. The soda shop owner has to be like not a washed up, but like a lesser known skateboarder. So then when Tony Hawk comes to town, he's like, "Hey, what's going on, man?"
But it'd be funnier if like it's Tony Hawk, but then there's also another Tony Hawk. Like it's just like.
But no, the soda shop owner has to be like, "Man, I don't get skateboarding." But then at the end, they're
What
like,
if it's a young Tony Hawk?
Maybe.
And then
like Bob Burnquist comes to town, and he's like, "Yo, Tony, I haven't seen you in a long time." And they're like, "Tony Hawk."
Wait, you're the Tony Hawk? Yeah. I gave you a lot of tips on doing sick grinds. Or something.
Grinding that gnar.
Hey, son.
Did you get...
Anyway. I want to tear down this whole main street to build an office park.
Whoa, why is that, mister?
Because I'm boring. And I want to make money.
And I have money, so I can do what I want.
I just want to put a little pencil mustache on you. And, like, put you in a suit so you can do this impression.
Maybe that'll be a live action skit if we ever get...
Mr. BigBucks.
If we ever get a good camera. Make a Mr. BigBucks trailer.
Oh, my God. Oh. Nickel.
Alright, we'll save this for another time.
Alright, we're gonna go to Adam's fanfiction corner.
And now, the World Select Masterpiece Theater introduces
Mario and Link, The Forbidden Story.
Mario and Link, The Forbidden Story.
Part 1.
How long is this?
I don't know. Not at all.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Is this gonna be like when I read that Shadow fanfiction and nothing happened?
I don't know. It says The Forbidden Story.
I don't know. Wait, how about we save the fanfiction for next episode?
Nope. It says bisexual.
No, I know, but...
We're not saving it for the next episode.
Because...
We talked about Mr. Big Bucks for too long.
That's a money idea. That's a big bucks idea, you son of a bitch.
Part 1. After a long day of searching and talking about themselves and their lands, Link and Mario had stopped up on the top of Death Mountain to rest. The sun was setting over the soft skies.
Why would they
of the
stop
warm
on Death
winds.
Mountain?
Shut up. Started to pick up.
Shut up!
The two men. Nope, they're not men.
One's an elf.
One's a boy.
He's 26.
No, he isn't.
Mario?
Link.
Oh. I said one's an elf and you said one's a boy.
The two men were laid down on top of a rock that oversaw Hyrule. Link? Oh, sorry. Link, Mario asked. Ha! Link replied.
Is that what it says?
No.
Ha!
Yes, Link replied, looking over at the handsome Italian man. He could feel himself blush. I made it all up. Mario admitted.
Is that what it says?
I made it all up. Mario admitted, blushing himself. What? Link asked, shocked. Link's heart started to race as his imagination took over. Was Mario here just to see Link? Had he met this stunning man before? More seductive thought filled the young savior's mind. You see, I have been having problems in the bedroom with my girlfriend Peach. All of this time, something felt quite wrong inside of me. I never knew what it was until a strange man had spoken of you. I experimented after that, and a while later I knew I liked a penis.
Alright.
No! We're not done! Mario confessed, nervously twisting his mustache. Link turned over to face the young plumber. I am engaged to Princess Zelda. Oh, sorry, this is all one sentence. I am engaged to Princess Zelda, but me as well, it didn't feel right, at least not until today, until I met you. Link said, grabbing Mario's hand. With you, something clicked. I felt different.
Mr. BigBucks.
I feel accepted and true to myself. Mario turned to Link, their faces mere centimeters apart. Really? Link nodded. I'm not sure, though. I like Peach and all, but with you it's different. Mario, I think you mean Zelda. Mario frowned. Will you let me try to change your mind?
Does it say that?
Yes!
It says, will you,
Yes! Link nodded and swallowed hard. His life was about to change. Part 3?
We don't get a sweet part 2, baby.
Fuck!
Next time I'm gonna read.
Ow!
We'll switch off every episode reading a fanfiction.
Shh. That was part 2.
Oh.
Whoops. Part 3!
Oh, Jesus.
They're not that long. Oh, well, this is the last part.
Okay. I don't even need to hear part 1. I already got all the juicy parts.
Later that night, Mario had taken Link back to his hotel room. His hotel? Where?
New Dong City.
Dong.
For the fanfiction, it's New Dong.
And things had escalated. Link sat straddled on top of the older man, his shirt and pants thrown on the floor. He pulled away from Mario's lustful lips. Show me. He begged, reaching for Mario's member.
Are we gay?
Not yet, Mario said, running his tongue over Link's puffy raw lips.
I can't tell if people do this, like, if they're writing this and like, oh, this is so hot, or like, if it's a joke.
So fucking hot. Oh.
Like, I know there's probably some that are like, this is a joke, but like, are there really people that are like thinking about this and getting turned on?
Oh, this gets juicy.
Oh, God.
Not yet. I already read that. They continued like this for a while before things really escalated. Mario was naked and on top of the younger boy. When the door flew open.
Uh-oh.
Link! Zelda cried out, shocked. How did you do this? She ran out crying. Link squirmed on the floor. Mario's member still inside him. When did he put it inside?
Wait, I thought he was straddling on top of him.
Yeah. Link pushed Mario off and quickly threw on his clothes. Mario, I'm so sorry, but I must go. But Link, we have a something. Don't you feel it? Mario whimpered. I do, but I must not hurt the princess like this, Link said, standing in the doorway. He looked back at the sexy Mario he was leaving behind. Thank you for showing me who I really am. Link shed a tear and played Eponia's. It's Epona. A song on his ocarina, and rode off after Zelda. Link and Mario were never the same after that warm summer day in Hyrule.
Wait, why was Mario in Hyrule?
We missed part 1!
And where in Hyrule is there a hotel? And how if Mario is straddling on top of...
No, Link was on top. And apparently it's like a vice grip.
No. You said Mario was straddling on top of the younger boy with his penis inside of him.
It never said his penis.
But
was
then he
inside
said...
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Apparently it's like a fucking vice grip, because when Link tried chasing after Zelda, it was just like...
Oh my god. I'm hoping that not all of these are going to be...
That's a BigBucks idea.
Not every episode is going to have like an extremely...
I didn't realize it was that
homoerotic and...
I didn't realize it was that graphic.
You know how happy I felt after we came up with this Mr. BigBucks idea?
Show me your penis.
And then you read that and it just really took the wind out of my sails. I want to relive happier times.
Link, where are you going?
Somebody really got into the idea of Mario and Link having a swordplay session. Adam, the last time we tried to do this and I read the Green Arrow fan fiction.
Dude, fanfic is nothing without some sexy time.
Okay, but fan fiction should not include the phrase "younger boy."
Jake, stop fiddling with the mic stands.
Also, when I read the Green Arrow fan fiction, it was absurd. There was no sex, and it was...
That was pretty absurd.
You look familiar, and his fake mole was stopping him from realizing who a person was. Like, if I put a mole on you, I would know it was you still.
That's not drama.
No.
Jake, Link and Zelda are gonna break up.
Adam,
Yes.
submit a topic for me to find a fan fiction for next week's podcast. Also, if anybody's watching this, comment and tell me what you want me to find. I'll accept Sonic. I don't care. You said no Sonic.
No, there's too many Sonic ones. I will kill you if you do that again.
Mr. BigBucks. What does he sound like Stewie now?
Mr. BigBucks. Brian, I'm going to tear down the building, Brian.
That's his assistant, Brian.
Hey there.
God isn't real? No, I sound like Obama. God isn't real?
Well, tear down the building. There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm Mr. BigBucks.
Pinocchio.
Oh, no, he's a child.
Fine.
And not Geppetto, because it's going to involve Pinocchio.
No, I'm picking like a thing. Like, not a character. I'm picking a member.
A Mario member. Homer.
Marg.
You say Marg?
Marg and Bort. And Bisa.
Bisa?
Bisa.
It's my daddy! It's my daddy!
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
Actually, no, there might be a lot of rape fanfic.
Yeah!
Let's not do that.
That's history. You're picking weird stuff.
Well, I saw the Disney movies.
Thank you for loving me.
Mummies Alive.
Oh.
No,
I bet I could.
See if there's any mummies alive.
Mr. BigBucks! That's him. Put this picture up of Paul Bearer, Jake. That's Mr. BigBucks.
Before we go, look up to make sure there's mummies alive fanfiction. Mummies alive!
Does anyone know what that is besides us? Doge.
Life is like a hurricane.
It says it's an American-Canadian animated series. That's weird. Oh,
There's fanfiction?
you bet.
Oh, hell yeah,
It's on
dog.
fanfiction.net.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember anything about Mummies Alive.
Mummies Alive Gender Bend is the first one.
Yes.
There's only one girl.
Well, there's Blue Guy, which is the main guy, so he's like kind of hot. And then there's Girl. And then there's like Skinny Guy. And then there's like Jacked Guy. So it's like the Fantastic Four.
They're mummies. They are mummies. They are corpses.
It could be dragonflies instead.
When dragonflies are on the rise,
Dragonflies maximized!
when Dreadwing's forces are on the rise, dragonflies!
How do you remember this?
Dude, I used to watch that videotape all the
Do
time.
we still have that? That could be one of our review series.
Dragonflies? We could probably find it online, dude. Hold on, let me see.
Dragonflies maximized!
Dragonflies with a Z?
Yeah, of course.
American French series.
Oh, oui, oui.
What do you think it has on IMDb?
5.4.
Higher.
8.2.
Lower.
7.2.
Exactly.
Nice. God, that fucking logo.
Flight is might.
And might is right. That's it for this week.
No, wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find that theme song.
You can't play it.
Dragon. Flies. With a Z.
Yeah. Work some ice.
You can't play it.
All right, we're going to watch it afterwards, and then we'll talk about it next week. All right, everyone, thanks for watching our inaugural WsCast episode. We'll see you next time. Comment below. Also, watch our Let's Play series. At the time of this recording, we're running Sonic 06 and Super Mario 64. So join us in our insanity and our rage, and we'll see you next week.